you see how if I push her down?
She's like your little puppet.
This is firm.
So, this one is going to be perpendicular to the floor. And it's going to be, or perpendicular to the ceiling, however you want to look at it, okay? Your book, I honestly can't remember which one the book says, because I looked at it and I was like, I still don't remember. It's either going to be, this is still perpendicular, this is still perpendicular. Now, I want her to move this direction. So if I wanted her to start here, then this movable arm should start here. And I'm going to come down this direction. So what are my landmarks?
Styloid process of the ulna.
Of the ulna, the fulcrum is going to be
Olecranon.
the
Olecranon.
process, then we said perpendicular to the floor. Now, if you get in a clinic and you see your therapist do this or do this, that's okay too. What they've done is they've made it parallel to the floor or the table.
Okay.
And the numbers are gonna be the same, because again, we're using this one you're using the red number. See my red 0? I'm starting to see it? Okay. We have 0 there, and you come down.
Okay.
All right?
Also,
That's the red number.
So the stationary is in line with my thorax?
And nope, the stationary is not in line with your thorax here. It's technically parallel to the floor on this.
Okay.
Okay?
It's either perpendicular parallel to the floor
Or the table.
or in line with the humerus.
In your book, I think the picture that they show is this perpendicular thing. All right? Now, if it's a perpendicular, do you see where the 0 is? And if I put it this, it's the black numbers.
Okay.
Because I'm here, I am. And then I'm gonna have her, so you get the visual, she's starting here. Okay, T, go ahead and bring that arm down. And now what number am I getting?
Are you using the red?
Where did I start? Where's my
They're
0
not the
at?
right number.
And then I went to there, so what? 50. Yeah, so it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. She's got 50 of internal rotation. Now watch, so you see that I'm not lying.
It's 70
So
normally.
we start here, and I decide to do the parallel to the table or parallel to the floor. My eyeball better be down here. It's not right now. I'm not being a good example. Here. All the rest of it is the same. Now where's my 0? Can you see it? It's right here. See the 0 on the red? Okay.
No.
Follow that one.
Oh,
out,
okay.
And go down, and voila. I
It's
get
still
50
50.
again.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have a question.
Can't you do it from the opposite? Can't you do it from the opposite side?
I have
Yeah, I want you to use the one that's in your book. I want you
So
to use the one that's in your book.
perpendicular to the floor. That's what.
They show it in there, midline with humerus.
Midline humerus?
Yeah.
Yeah, perpendicular to the floor. So it's this one. Okay, this is the one that's in your book.
Okay.
I like that because you don't have to keep your hand on it. It just kinda-
Exactly.
Yeah.
This one I gotta keep. And now on
Okay.
now my goniometer is nice and loose, which sometimes is good and sometimes is bad. For this one, it happens to be good. But if it were like a stuck goniometer and it sticks here instead of
Yeah.
me making sure that it does that. And again, don't forget, everything's good, everything's perfect. Do one last final, lined up, now tell me the number. Okay, yeah.
So when you had it this way and you started at 0 and you used the red numbers, I know it's both at 40 and 50, but do you say 40 because you started at the red?
Yeah, because you're looking for what the actual measurement is, right? And the one that will make sense is where was the 0 where it started?
yeah,
Where
you
did
weren't
we
you
start?
weren't at
That
the
was
90.
your 0. And then I follow 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 40.
Right. But would it be wrong if I did 50?
Yes,
Okay.
because it's not 50.
Okay.
You'd have
It's
to
40.
subtract
Okay.
the difference between
Yeah, and even then, and don't go there because
Whoa,
that'll
whoa,
start
I'm-
wrecking your
No,
brain.
I'm lost now.
Yeah, delete. Yeah, no, don't do that.
I just wanted to
Okay?
make
I just
Good
lost.
question.
Why is the numbers different from perpendicular to parallel?
Because of where they're not different. It's just where it
Oh.
started.
The
See
zero's
my
here.
0? Remember how I were the sets that we had here? Look here.
It's because that's split into quarters, right?
And then when you start this,
Paparazzi.
Okay.
If I start here, there's my 0. So this is her movable arm. This is T's hand.
Okay.
It's going to move 0. Here it goes. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40. And that's where we ended up. Okay?
Oh, we're
If
looking
I
at.
choose to start here, where's my 0 now? here.
Right there. Okay.
And if I go to move her, I need to follow the number, 0, whatever, and here's her hand. Her hand ended up here. But if I'm following the number 0, it points over here, and it's still 40. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay. Okay. And we're looking at this end.
That number.
Okay. All right.
Because it's 40 degrees. It can't be 140.
Yeah.
That's absurd.
Exactly.
Right? And then what she was asking was, can I use, I think she had 50 or something, I don't know what she
So that's perpendicular. But then if this is parallel, you're starting the 0 here, but in the
zero's
red.
Here, in red. Actually, there's a 0 here and there's a 0
But
here.
it's still going to be at 40. Or is it? Or no, you said 50.
It's going to be 40.
Okay, 40. All
It's
right.
going to be 40
Cool.
for her.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
What T was, I'm sorry, Diana was saying.
My end result, right? Here's my perpendicular. The
This
therapist's
external?
eye is at the fulcrum. She's using terrible body mechanics. She should be down on the floor, looking, make sure everything is perpendicular. Keep going, T. Keep going. Keep
Huh?
going.
It's the towel.
And be careful with your hand that your hand doesn't cover up your landmarks. You want to be able to see the end, because what is the landmark for this again? Of the ulna, and I want to be able to see that perpendicular to the floor.
It seems like this towel.
Give me $20.
And what number am I getting?
It's like 89.
Somewhere around there.
She's actually 90.
Oh, are you looking at? You're looking at that
I'm
side.
looking at that one, but I don't know why.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah, it is 90.
but the common sense thing says that if it's 0, it's also 90. Does that make sense in your head?
Yeah.
So-
Go back to that.
You see?
Okay, here. We ended up here.
At 90?
So look, we started here. So here we are. T, can you just like shadow follow me? T started here. Okay, where's the 0? There's a 0 here. So T goes back toward her head,
And we're looking at this end. Okay.
and we're following it. We ended up at 90,
90. Okay.
correct?
All right.
Now, if we'd have done what we talked about a second ago, and I paralleled it to the table, now where's my 0? There's one, and there's the other one, but this is her arm. So T, bring your arm up. T's going, her arm is moving back. Yeah. Uh-huh. And there goes T, there goes T, there goes T, there goes T. She stops here.
Yeah, 90.
It's 90.
Yeah.
But she only went from here to here. She didn't move 180 degrees. She only moved 90 degrees worth of movement, I guess. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Yeah.
It'll
Okay.
get easier and easier.